That's a bold opinion. You're right. I agree with you, Eagle. That is a very bold opinion. Hello, it's me, Nelana. We're here to play this game, which means I need to stop this music, and we're going to turn on space radio, also known as music that just doesn't have lyrics, because I can listen to it in the background while playing this game. Soft space ship fixer. Exactly. Hard space shipbreaker. Our job, take apart ships for money. We might be like almost $1 billion in debt, however, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong with being $1 billion in debt, okay? And our company loves us. That's what matters.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. LYNX mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Just a small debt. I'm $987 million in debt. But hey, I started this at like $1.5 billion in debt. So I'm making my way there. Soon I'll be debtless, and then I'm making, you know, like millions of dollars in 15 minutes. That's what matters. You automatically changed all of my posters to this. But you know what? I'm not going to say it's bad, because those are wonderful posters. Let's see. Anything to upgrade? Anything I need to repair before we head out to work? No. I'd recommend you give this game a shot, Eagle. This seems like a very you kind of game. It's a very slow-paced, relaxing sort of game. Like your entire job, you'll see here in a second. Like I said, your job is to take apart spaceships. You take apart spaceships and sell all the pieces, basically. Alright, what's in here? Test results. To the LYNX executive team, LYNX P&P leads, employee 49716543-S. Does it have movement tech? Yes, it does. From Dr. Kason Cole, test results, performance and productivity optimization, music program. Greetings all. As our research suggested, the test results from forcing psychologically profiled music into the helmets of all salvage and reclamation division employees for the duration of their shifts has been quite promising. Our attempt at matching a specific genre of music based on each subject's psychological profile has in fact resulted in a dramatic increase in performance and productivity, in addition to a reduction in incidents of death and dismemberment by 12%. We have also noticed a number of these individuals humming while working, which is a proven expression of job satisfaction and a heightened state of well-being. Well done, team. Keep it up. Sincerely, Dr. Kason Cole, PsyD, Director of Performance and Productivity at LYNX. Wow. We're so far in the future, they forgot that letting people listen to music while they do their job increases their productivity. Defuses. Alright, I need heat sinks and wires. It's always wires. I never have wires. Movement tech, like using a grapple hook to pull yourself around and then probably die because you smack into a wall at very high speeds. Why does it seem like they play terrible music? I mean, knowing LYNX, they probably made it so you couldn't play any music whatsoever. So we're in like a little space station, right? We have our boss. His name's Weaver. He's pretty cool. We have a couple of other people, shipbreakers like us. We were trying to form, well, not we as in me specifically. A lot of the shipbreakers were trying to form a union, and that's illegal because this company destroyed all unions in existence. Go figure. So they sent a higher up here to oversee all of us, and literally one day he was talking about how you're not allowed to talk. In the LYNX employee handbook, it basically says something along the lines of talking to each other lowers your profits, so he was trying to forbid us from talking to one another while we were working. Have fun, Neek. You could always just lurk, and just listen in the background rather than leaving, but I mean, it's your choice. Enjoy your Dark Soulsing. Alright. And he took away one of the people's communication rights. Eat delicious salad.
Please revisit your training.
No. Alright. This is the ship we're working on. Last time, I used explosives to blow open the hull. Now, here we are. We need to get in here and disconnect this reactor. She cannot contact her family, that is true. Keep losing stuff. I think it's the stuff that is just slowly flying away. It's fine. Alright, I might have damaged a little bit of things while breaking, or while blowing a hole in the side of the ship. Maybe. Just get that in there.
Raw material deposited.
Don't exactly like being here. Just here to talk with everyone. Okay. I'm sorry that you don't enjoy watching stream. Hopefully, one day that will change and you can enjoy just watching the game. Or just listening to the game happen.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
In the meantime, just gonna continue listening to music. Space radio while doing my job. Now then. Don't want to mess with that. I need to get access. Why? Why is there no way into this freaking reactor chamber? Without going through the reactor, of course. Of course I can get in there if I go through the freaking reactor. Maybe I will hold this? No, I didn't. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Just gotta make sure not to break anything. Oh god, the music's very loud. I just gotta make sure not to break anything important that's going to cause this reactor to explode, and then I would very quickly no longer be alive. Enjoy your dinner, Embassy. Bye-bye. See you soon. Oh, good. Now then.
Raw material processed.
Okay. Now, we can go ahead and pop off all these. Reactor or thrusters. Oh god. Oh. Hey, thrusters have been disconnected. Now then, wait. Squeeze out here real quick. Get back here, and we can pop off the thruster caps and get the thrusters out of here, and that'll give us a good access point to the ship. Okay, and then we got this one, and this one, and this one, and we're all good. Now we can just toss these into the processors. Oops. Nope. Come on. Where you need to go, please. Perfect. Mm-hmm. There we go. Beautiful. Get you guys down there. Grab this one. Slide it out. Whoop. Get you down here. And get you out of there. Alright. Now then. Let's get all these panels off of here, shall we? Let's not, you know, touch the coolant pipe, which is, you know, spraying coolant everywhere. And froze some of the fuel pipe, and it's a good thing it didn't explode. That would have been a little bad. That happened. Oh, squeeze through here. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, this one here. Oh, that depressurized. It's probably fine. Well, it damaged an atmospheric regulator. That's annoyingly frustrating. That one here. Get that one there, too. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna leave the entire spine intact because I find that fun. To try and get the entire spine of the ship out. Because these ones just have the long plate that connects everything together. You know, I probably don't have eye protection in this suit. That's probably fine. It's probably okay if I stare at what is literally me melting metal with a laser. Totally fine, totally safe, no damage caused. Okay. Annoying. I can't get through here without moving around a little bit. Perfectly safe. Yeah, but, you know, LYNX definitely cares about our safety, Eagle. I'm not just a LYNX drone that's been convinced that LYNX definitely cares about us. They love us, okay? They allow us to work even if we don't have the $1.5 billion that they never hope that they definitely don't hope that we never get the chance to pay back. And then they literally charge us every time that we die to clone us. Don't worry about it. LYNX loves us. They love their employees, okay? You convinced yourself yet? No, not at all. But also, it's kind of cool work, don't you think? You get to be up in space all the time. Space is cool. This. Okay. Get these last couple, and then everything is done, taken care of in terms of this stuff. Are there any cut points I missed? Not really. Oh, time to start taking this thing apart. Now that all of the cut points are disconnected, the majority of the ship will just come right apart. Other than all the internal stuff that's connected in other ways. But all these outer pieces of hull come right off. Smooth as butter. It's quite satisfying, if I do say so myself. go. That's all still stuck together. There we go. This one will come right off. This one won't. This one will. This one probably won't either. This one will.
Cutter, we got 5 minutes left till we call it a day.
5 minutes left.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Pull that one out. I feel like I must have missed something. These still being attached. No, it's because of this. Because they're linked all the way around by the inner. Get you out of here without accidentally nicking the coolant pipe and blowing everything sky high. And oh, I'm gonna put this one. There we go. This one.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Oh, beautiful. There. Then this here. And grab you.
Secured.
You.
Applying credit.
You don't even go anywhere.
Object processed.
Okay.
Transferring credits.
Want to pull these 3 back panels off. Throw them up against this wall. Be slow, but they should slowly get pulled apart. Away from the rest of the ship. Oh, there's a cut point there I missed. 2, actually. There we go. And cut that one. Part of the spine there. Alright. Slowly getting more and more access to the reactor, which is our current goal, is to get this reactor out of here because it's dangerous to have here. Okay. Oh, the pieces that just come right off, huh? Oh, this one does. Alright. Then... oh, good. Glad that one came all the way to where it go.
Valuable object processed.
And I'm going to take off this airlock so I can unattach it. Let's not touch the coolant and freeze myself. Oh, good.
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
Put a bow on it. What if I don't have any bows, Weaver? What then? What do I do if I don't have any bows, Weaver? No, not the airlock console. Whoops.
Salvage deposit registered.
I feel like all these things you're saying, don't do it, it'll hurt. I'd go boom boom. Yeah, basically. It's a very dangerous job, but at the same time, I get charged for every time I go out here because I have to rent all of my equipment. So you want to go as quickly as possible while also going as slowly as possible. Hello there, Moth. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, we made $4 million that shift towards our debt. Not too bad. Let me just... There we go. Since I was waiting for the game to load anyway, I'm just gonna boop you for the fun of it.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the following
Beautiful.
message. The only peas permitted...
Gather up, fellas.
Oh god.
Gather up. I got something to share with you all. A real treat. Hold up. Where's Lou at? We'll come to that. Now, I'm gonna read a message I acquired last night. To Group Undisclosed. As has been occurring in salvage yards across the colonies, our team has been struggling with an administrator who is oppressive, petty, and cruel. This official puts our safety at risk and assaults the mental health and well-being of our team. These clear tactics of oppression are being used to undermine the strength and will of our crew. We need to show Lynx and the world that we are not without power, and we will no longer tolerate being treated as less than human. Industrial action would show Lynx that we control the means of their profit. Action is hope, solidarity is strength. Your colleague in solidarity, Lou. Carnegie Station. Where's Lou? Heading back where she belongs.
You gone way out of line here, Hal. This is my crew, and I say who stays and who goes.
Save it, Joseph. I've shared all this with headquarters. And now, I've got one last thing. A message from Rye Paulson herself. I strongly encourage you all to pay attention.
To all employees of LYNX Salvage Division, this is an important update on our effort to safeguard you from predatory union organizers. We have received disturbing information of a plan to commit a terrible act of violence by this group. In these drastic times, it is our duty to take drastic measures. For this, we turn to Clause 19C of your work agreement. Clause 19C stipulates that anything produced by LYNX equipment is the sole property of LYNX Corporation. Most importantly, this clause applies to the genetic assets produced by our Everwork technology, otherwise known as spares. Beginning today, LYNX Corporation will immediately assume control of all individual rights and liberties of its employees. This will allow us to greatly restrict the spread of union activity and protect our precious workforce. You entrusted yourself to us, and we will keep you safe from harm. Thank you.
This is ludicrous. First, you push the hazard levels on us. Then you stop us from training. You take Dee Dee's comms away, you bully Kaido, Lou disappears, and now this. This is beyond.
It's all right there in your contract, Joseph. Now, as your corporate representative, Curzon, your financial account with New Manila Credit is being turned over to LYNX. Recurring transfers there will be stopped immediately. 52, that vehicle parked outside your hab is now LYNX property. I've sent a tug to retrieve it.
No. You can't do that. That was my personal property. I gave that to...
Muted. And don't think I haven't seen you scrounging parts on the job, 52. That's theft, kiddo. And it stops now.
Please. My family. Please.
Look, this is all temporary. Just till this union stuff gets sorted. Disagree and commit, people. Now, since we're down a person, you're all gonna have to pick up the slack. Chop chop, folks. These ships aren't breaking themselves. I'll see you all in the yard. Road's out.
Well, that's a thing that just happened. Huh. Alright, well now it's personal. Okay. Fine. If we want to play this way, we can play this way. Anyway, I'm doing okay besides the fact that I lost all of my human rights. Other than losing all of my human rights, I've been doing pretty well, yeah. Then again, who needs human rights? I can do my job. Work is all that matters, right, guys? Right? We live to work, right? That's all that matters. So basically real life. Okay, it's a bit more extreme than real life, but maybe real life if capitalism continues to exist. Oh boy, well, let's get back in there. Got a job to continue doing.
Doesn't it feel so much calmer and focused out there?
No.
In fact, I'm gonna leave Weaver on mute a while. Let him cool down.
You're a real waste of skin, Hal.
Careful now, Curazon. I can put you on leave, too. Just like your pal Lou. You know the real beauty of that? When you're on leave, you're still LYNX property. Can't do much of anything without our say-so.
Shouldn't we be working instead of chatting?
Oh, I am working, Curazon. This is my job. You, on the other hand, you better get to it. You too, Kaido.
Yes, sir.
And you, 52. Let's get those ships stripped, people.
I'm literally already working. Go jump off a cliff. Anyway. Oh, hello there, King Kaboom. Lovely to see that you're late. Oh, Nova as well. Lovely to see both of you. So when do you get to commit murder on that guy? Soon, I hope. Very, very soon, I hope. He certainly deserves it. But I'm not sure if I'll get to commit murder on him. That's just not the kind of game this is. The story itself will likely take place with me just observing it. How you doing, Nova? We still haven't gotten a chance to play any Overwatch recently. We need to do that. Play some more Overwatch together. Soon you'll be the one to get to promote him into a dead guy. Nah, promotion, that's too much, that's too good for him. No promotions. We just kill him into a dead guy. That's much better. Alright. Is there anything important up on this one? There's not. So I'm gonna pull you into there. Anyway, what's everybody think about the LYNX Corporation? It's wonderful, isn't it? I've got V right here. I'll stick her on him. But Jay might stop him. You know how much Jay loves the corporation. Jay loves the corporation. So Jay probably just works for LYNX. What is that? That goes in barge. Oh, not good at all, but having a hard time with my work and a headache. Aw, I hope you were able to get some medicine for the headache, hopefully. And hopefully the work becomes a little bit simpler soon, okay? I have faith in you, Nova. I know you can do it. Whatever it is you gotta get done, you could do it. Jay is only in it for the branded pens. That's fair. That seems like a Jay thing. Alright. Taking this thing apart is gonna be annoying. Start getting this whole thing out of here. Preferably without breaking everything. How you doing, King? It's been a while since I've gotten to hear from you. Hopefully you've been doing well. Alright, let's go this side. Toss it over into here.
Deposit accepted for
Let's make sure I don't get whacked in the face when this thing flips around. This does look like a game I enjoy, you're right. Yeah, it seems like a slow-paced kind of... The story kind of happens in the background. You don't take, like, direct part in the story. Doing okay. Just doing the daily grind. That's fair. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm grinding daily. For this company that definitely loves me. They promise that they love me and care about me and are only doing this to protect me and my workers' rights that don't exist. Haha. Ha. Anyway, still not a fan of big company bad trope. It's going in a more interesting direction than just big company bad, I would say. But yes, it is that same similar trope of the big company is bad. That's how it goes. Turn space radio back on so we get some soothing background music. Alright, what do I want to do with this? I have to get this freaking thing. I don't want to cut any of the fuel pipes because it might cause this thing to explode, and that's the last thing I want.
processing object. Applying credits to account.
I think the way I get this out of here, let's go ahead. Hold on, let me go from this side and do that. Going to first. This out of here. This out of here. I'm going to cut this off. Okay. Now I can. Once I initiate the critical meltdown, I can cut both of these and pull these pipes off. In the meantime, I need to expose the actual reactor itself. All but one panel. Close that panel, and I can do one more without it breaking everything. Okay. Now I need to trace this all the way back up here to the ECU and start to disassemble or take the coolant out of the system. I don't have a quick way in here, which is annoying. I'm still not a big fan. Yeah. Enjoy your shower, MC. Let's get in here through here. That might be the fastest way to do that. Although I'm running low on tethers. That one over into there. You wanna go to where you're supposed to go, buddy? Come on. Get in there. There you go.
Warning. Fuel levels are critical. Return to the master jack.
Fuel. Fine, I'll go repair or get more fuel. Right.
Fuel levels restored.
Now then, We need to get in here. So that I can get access to the coolant system. That, or I need to cut my way in. This room is freaking pressurized. Of course it would be pressurized. Just my luck with this room being pressurized to try and annoy me. Alright. Let's go in the way I'm supposed to. See if I can find a way to depressurize this room. You're not gonna let me open it, are you? Right. Pop this door and probably die in the meantime. Oop, nope, 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 nope. We're all good. It's all good. Everything's fine. Alright. No longer pressurized. Okay. This is the room with that stuff. Door console. Let's hold and open it. Oop. Pressurize as much of this ship as I can before I take power out. Oh, good. Those ones both opened. Beautiful. Now, let's see if I can open this one. Nothing in here, so it should be safe. Besides the atmospheric regulator. That's fine. Okay. Now then, let's make sure I have a clear path out of here. I think Big Company Bad is such a common trope because of the perceived lack of regulation for big companies at the moment. A lot of people are likely feeling underappreciated and overworked from their jobs. Yeah. That is how it happens. A lot of people don't feel like anyone cares about the work they do. But that's fair. That's kind of what capitalism is. Capitalism doesn't care about the individual work you do. Capitalism just cares about how much money you make everyone else. That just be how capitalism is. I'm on. Get out of there. Much rather do this after I've just cut a hole in the top of the ship. I have to get these out of my way so they don't stop me from getting back to the... back to where I need. Oh god, don't do that. I did not want to grab onto that. I almost ruined that entire very valuable piece. Cool. Okay. Do I want to get out of the way? Ah, some wires. Wonder if he's gonna care. Alright. Got a relatively clear path. About as clear as I think we're gonna get on here. Okay. Alright, I only have 2 minutes left. I did not want to do this in only 2 minutes. That sounds like a death sentence. If I make any tiny mistake, I need more time than that. So in the meantime, I'm just going to take random pieces, random more bits out of the ship. Have you come apart yet? You're not connected, but you're too heavy for my others to pull onto. Let's start at the bottom. Appreciate it. Fuck it, we ball. Capitalism does care a lot about competition opportunity. That's why monopoly and trust building is the thing. Companies have a lot of resources, try to spin policies in their favor, and policymakers enforce them in a blind eye. That is true. It has to be attached somewhere. It's refusing to move. No, it's not attached anywhere unless it's attached here. The last ship I had like this wasn't attached. Normally the cockpits are attached by either anchor points or they're attached by the glass, but there's no glass on this cockpit. Oh, and time's up. Alright, 6 million, not terrible. Get back in there and do some more work. The thing of being underappreciated manifests after some time with the company. Company is in modern days, it's actually less productive individual than hopping every year or two. Yep, because other places will pay you often more because of your new experience.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
One incoming transmission, alright.
Hey, folks. Well, I don't rightly know what to say. I should have seen what Lou saw. To the company, we ain't nothing but equipment.
I swear, if I could get within cutting distance of that bastard.
Well, listen. This is what I want to talk about. Remember what Lou was saying about industrial action? Weaver. Now, I don't pretend to know what it accomplished, per se, but I do know it'd make him hurt. Weaver. Heck, I know it'll piss Hal off, and that alone's worth the price of admission. Weaver. Kai?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Everyone, he was so scary. You seen him?
Kai, spit it out.
He pulled me aside. Look, I gave him access to the Union News Group.
This is because of you?
I didn't know Lou was gonna send that message. I didn't know.
Oh, Kaido. How could you do that? I should have seen this coming.
I'm so sorry.
Well, kid, sorry's about as useful as a paper bag for a helmet, ain't it?
Well, folks, my old man taught me to know when the hands need a folding. Don't even know why I thought we could play this game. Play by the rules tomorrow, and the next day, and every day thereafter. Maybe in time, they'll give us some of our humanity back. Weaver out.
Found the weak link and cracked him. Yep, that's exactly what they did. He's always been the weak link.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. LYNX would like to share the following inspirational message. The greatest reward in life is the chance to work hard at work worth doing.
Whatever you say, LYNX. Everything's good and repaired. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Let's get out of here. Get back to ship breaking. Cutting up more ships. My patient is missing. No, I've lost my ship. This is terrible.
Happy morning, folks. Saw some sloppiness yesterday, but I let it slide. Hope I don't see more today. Well, aren't you all a quiet bunch?
Salvage goal met.
Weaver, you're unmuted, by the way. Thank you, Hal. I'm aware. No sage words of wisdom for the team? They know what they're doing. You know, Curazon, if you hit those quotas, I might see about giving your comms privileges back. But once a week only, of course.
I'd like that.
Yeah, well, need to see those results first. Well, heck, folks, you're really taking this job seriously. I love to see it. Remember what we say, Kai? Avoiding chatter makes profits... what?
Huh?
It makes profits fatter, right?
Right.
Well, I like this. My little group of busy bees. No fuss, just salvage. Keep it up. Hal out.
Oh, thank God he's finally shutting up.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
All right. Let's... Boop. I need to be able to get this freaking thing off. A tiny piece of glass was holding the whole thing together, huh? Of course it was. That makes total sense. Okay. Get that in there. Pull this one forward and get it detached. That's vibrating and slightly scary.
Object processed.
Ah, there we go.
Transferring credits.
Finally coming apart. Goes into furnace. Honestly, the way Shinra was presented in OG Final Fantasy 2. That's not 2. That's some Roman numeral that I don't know. Very interesting, in my opinion. Also, big company bad. Do good things. Don't have to be bad. That is true. No company is just inherently bad. It's entirely dependent on who is in control of the company and what said company does with the power they have. But this is IRL humanity. History would have you believe that the majority of people who are in the position of company leadership are just going to do everything they can for more money and not any form of integrity.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Come on, air. Get you down there.
Salvage
Got one down there. Get all these guys out of here. Speaking of, fuck Hal. Pardon my language. I don't like him. He is certainly becoming quite a problem. And if I was able to murder him, I would. I am in the same position as Dee Dee. I would very much just kill him if I was able to. If I ever got within cutting distance. I don't even think I'd hesitate, other than to make him fearful of his life, or to make him think he might be able to convince me otherwise. But then again, I'm a bloodthirsty murderer. We all know this from my days of playing the Sea of Thieves.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Airlock console.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
All these stupid individual lights. Okay. That is a lot of it out of here. Let's get going, shall we? We'll have to do this quickly. They keep putting these things further and further from the reactors, and it's problematic. I haven't seen much of this game, but maybe Hal's just as stuck as you. He's just the intermediate manager. He's as stuck in his position as you are. I'm not entirely sure. They kind of started to go that way. Because Weaver, even when Hal first came in, they're just like, listen, he's probably just as stuck as we all are. Don't worry about it. He's not going to do anything too crazy. And yet things are just getting slowly more crazy. And he's gotten more extreme every single time he opens his mouth. I mean, maybe he's only doing it because of what he has to do, but at the same time, first of all, the company puts these administrators into a position where they can literally break all of the company policies if they want to. He raised everyone's hazard level by a level despite people not being ready to handle it, getting multiple people killed multiple times, which does nothing but benefit the company, of course, because every time you die, you get charged for the new body that they clone for you. And then he did it again, and multiple days in a row pushed Kaito, the one that he ended up breaking and getting him to tell about the new union, and got him killed multiple times trying to force him to take apart a reactor he was not able or competent enough to take care of, all the while, after raising hazard levels, refused to give anyone training because he didn't want to allot time for it. That's not the actions of someone who is only doing this because they have to. That's the actions of someone who doesn't care and they only want to make the company more money. And then, of course, he literally got in the same room with Kai and, you know, basically forced him to get access to the Union News Group. Anyway, I have the focus for a second, so let's go. Reactor going critical.
Reactor meltdown detected. Urgent action required.
Yep, get out of here. Alright. Reactor disarm.
Applying credit to account. Valuable object accepted for processing.
Yeah. Guess we won't know till we know. Yep, that is how things go. Oh god. This thing is slightly too big that I can't pull it towards me, and that's annoying. Without pulling myself to it. So I'm just gonna do this. Waste a tether on it, even though it's tiny. Alright. Get this radiation filter out of here, so I don't have to worry about killing myself with radiation. What is this? Another radiation filter? Yeah, there's just an access panel on the bottom. I've not seen one with an access panel on the exterior of the ship so far. That's weird.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Very gentle. Don't need radiation causing me any more deaths. Alright, last dangerous piece of the ship we gotta get rid of are these. Use off. Alright. Up, 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 bam. Okay. Now, where's the last one? There it is. This one. Bop, 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 off, bop, 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 off. Alright. It is a one-shot song of some sort. Alright. Let me get this power generator off here.
You got 5 minutes remaining in your shift, Cutter. 5 minutes. Weaver out.
Weaver sounds so over it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit registered.
Alrighty.
Account credited.
Oh god. No! You. In there where you belong.
Valuable object processed. Credits
That down there. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get this pipe off of here so I can start to disconnect this entire thing. Cut point of the pipe. That's not the cut point. No. There. Okay. This is also connected down here, which we can break. Here? Oh, there was 749. Do the same with this fuel pipe and get it taken care of. Alright, fuel pipe. Ready to go. Put you in there. Giant freaking coolant pipe. I could break it into smaller pieces, but it's more fun to do this way. There we go. Yank it into that processor, and now we're ready for mostly just finishing touches. Nothing here is really dangerous anymore, or at risk of killing me, so that's good. No, I lost a computer. Right, there was one attached to that. Dang. Well, I failed at my job and I lost a computer terminal worth a lot of money. Is that someplace I know? Yes it is. See, you knew that one. You didn't have to do the thingy for it.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Door terminal. Okay. There's some more up here. I wonder what all of these do. I think these just attach these rails and nothing else. Well, I'll remove them in case it's holding things together.
You got 60 ticks till this turkey's done, Cutter. Gobble gobble.
60 ticks till this turkey's done. Gobble gobble. My kind of turkey. All right. I think it's not bad. Can I cut through all this? I can. It's good. Although I want to avoid the rail guide when I do. There's not a lot back here. Kind of want to cut like right along this line here. Just cut the ship in half, make it easier for me to get crap out of there. Oh, I've reached level 18. LYNX Employee Handbook. Salvage hazards. Yep. I don't have to worry about ghost ships most of the time.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Oh. New Javelin ships. The largest model of Javelin from Helix Heavy Industries, with a nose-to-tail length of 95 meters. Yay, new ships. Alright. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a start. The standard? No. Thrusters? That's the one. Purchase the thrusters so I no longer get charged every time I have to rent them. These thrusters, they're mine now. Oh, they didn't do what I expected them to do, which was basically force me to buy all the upgrades again. I half expected them to be like, well, you upgraded this one, which belonged to us. So here's your brand new one that you'll have to completely upgrade again. Because LYNX policy, yada yada yada. I'm truly surprised they didn't do that. Anything new here? Nope. Nothing new here. Alright. Let's get out there and get going. Another day, another couple $1 million. I don't think I'll be able to finish this ship today, but I can certainly give it a try. Still a video game. I think players would get a bit miffed. All their upgrade investment are reverted like that. That's true. But it would make a lot of sense knowing how this company is. Alright, time to cut this puppy right in half. Whoop! And cut this one. Maybe just take all the upgrades off the rental when you're done with it every time? Maybe. Okay. I think that's all good. Yep. We got her in 2 separate pieces now, which is nice. Now, for my secret technique. Flipping this thing horizontal so I can just push everything out of it. Or vertical. whatever direction is up and down. No. No. Yeah. I don't think I missed anything. I want to make sure. Yeah, it looks like we're good. This is all processors surrounded by furnace material. I'll cut this door off of here. Okay. This off here. Cut through this. There we go. Now, get you into the processor.
Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Back down there. What else can we grab from in here? Scrap. No. Sheesh. Not much in here. It's mostly just scrap and things that got destroyed when I blew the roof off of the ship.
Credits deposited.
This. Might have to cut the ship into smaller pieces, honestly. This thing is incredibly large.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
There we go.
Tether supplies dropping.
There we go. Running low on tethers, I can always just buy more. Make me buy literally everything I need to do my job. I love having to spend my own money for the company. Alright. Definitely gonna have to cut this into smaller pieces. Thinking about cutting it just right down the middle. At least this back piece, so I cut it into two. Through here, I want to get... Well, I lost the forklift, but I did what I wanted. Which was separating the two pieces of ship. The power of force. Depending on your luck and some other valuables, you might finish today even. Oh, I see.
Object processed. Transferring credits. Material deposited. Account.
Yeah, that's where something an independent contractor would do. You're not an independent contractor. Oh no. No, this company completely owns me. I also have to pay for my own oxygen. Like, literally, I have to pay for my own oxygen. They will not give me oxygen if I am suffocating. And I mean, they technically do give me oxygen, considering, you know, every time I buy something, they just add it to my debt. But, yeah. I literally have, at the start, had to pay for my own oxygen. We haven't had to deal with it, though, because I upgraded my oxygen tanks enough to not have to worry about that anymore. I have enough oxygen to last me the whole shift, and I can refill for free whenever I'm inside.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
There we go. Now, I can finish cutting this thing. Pay for air or die. Sounds like a win for them. Yeah, they get more money no matter what. Whoops.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
Tell your valuable to get out of my way. That's scrap now. Cut this whole thing in half. Because I need to cut this. Cut this. Good. That's good. Cut all the way through. And this. Now it should be in 2 separate chunks. The lights out of here. That's not a light. Anything else in here I care about? Metal structure. Oh, it's that. Those, another light here. These little small lights that somehow still have
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
power enough to flicker red. It's a very relaxing sort of game. Honestly, like, it's just nice. Cut this air filter out. Like, if I wasn't streaming, I could definitely just play this game for hours, just taking apart ships. That's what I thought, too. I've talked about those lights multiple times. Oh, it's weird that they just keep going. They just have Energizer bunnies inside of them. A for air. Boop. There we go. Got you out of there. Okay. Air filter done.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
And with that, I think this thing is officially in 2 separate chunks. This out of here. I think that's another one. No, it's not. Another light over here.
Registered. Transferring credits.
There's a light here. There's a light down here. I lost the light. It went too far.
We're looking at 5 minutes left in your shift cutter.
5 minutes.
You're out.
Alright. Pull this side into the furnace. Pull this side into that furnace. Moment of truth, see if it's actually 2 separate pieces or not. It's not moving, which means it's probably still connected somewhere. Like right here. There she goes.
Material deposited.
Alright, now we can start taking this one apart. Start taking all this crap out of here.
Object. Applying credits to account. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
That one out of there. Alright, we do have a lot in here.
Salvage
Take apart
secured.
still.
Credits deposited.
I want to. Excuse me. Alright, pull all these computers off this wall, and I'm gonna cut a hole in the wall so I can just shove it all out the side. I can't sit up properly today because my neck hurts at this angle, and it's kind of annoying.
Deposit accepted.
And I grab this last piece. What? How are you still connected? Where are you still connected? Oh, that wasn't enough either. Ah, you're connected right there. Or not? What the hell? You know what? I don't need this freaking panel. Alright, rail guide. I can get rid of this. Get it into the processor where it belongs.
Valuable object processed. Credit.
Now I can just eat all of this stuff out of here. Ugh. Gosh, my neck has been killing me all day today. Good thing it's bad at killing me. Otherwise, I would be in pain. Or in a lot more pain. Alright.
Looking like you got about a minute left, Cutter. 1 minute remaining.
This was not as effective as when it was perfectly vertical last time I did this. Oh. That. Come on, get it. Before it goes out of bounds. God freaking dang it.
Warning. Workday limits are out of bounds. Please turn back.
I'm gonna have to be a bit more methodical. I'm actually getting close to the problem.
Credit applied.
Thank you for the hug, MC. I appreciate it. Alright. $4 million. Job well done. Celebrate with a hydrate. I already took a drink. Ah, I have to drink more.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. All the team at LYNX would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
Yay. I squeaked the bunny. Alright, time to go start that happy and productive day. I should be able to finish off the rest of the ship this time.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Double sip, double dip. Do I have to be happy and productive? Can't I just be productive? Nope, you must be happy and productive. Because happy workers work harder, right? So you must be happy. It's company mandatory.
completed.
No, I'm completely out of
No
tethers.
tethers. Please refill supplies.
Company mandated happiness. Yeah, the company mandates everything.
Thank you for your purchase.
Alright, there's tons of crap in here, and I need to get all of it out of here. So I'm gonna hop in here and cut this wall off. It's sad this isn't like all the earlier ships where you can just pull the entire floor of the entire ship off easy. Those were the good old days. I have to manually cut holes in the ship if I want to get things out quickly. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut this. You don't trust this thing to not get broken, so push it over out of the way. Vessel. Oh, for Christ's sake. Things love being connected at one little tiny spot. There we go. Good. Okay, now I can just start grabbing all this stuff and pulling it out nice and quick.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit confirmed.
And we grab this one. Don't worry, be happy. Worrying is unproductive. Just be a mindless drone. And be happy with that.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Mattress?
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Oh god, I nearly killed myself. I almost hit myself too hard with that.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Valuable object accepted for processing.
I do not want you to be there. You are too close to that furnace, and I do not want you to be in the furnace because you don't belong in the furnace.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Right.
Credits transferred.
Last mattress. This room is just about completely emptied. Grab this one.
Salvage secured.
All right.
Processing valuable.
Remember, inertia is a property of matter. Yes. Inertia wants to murder me. Inertia and I, we don't get along. Not quite what I wanted to do. I did not mean to rotate the entire ship with that. I just want this thing to get out of here.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Also, I should not be able to rotate this entire thing just by moving this thing inside that can't escape. That's not how physics work. Don't forget you can double jump. You're right, I can double jump.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Bunnies have the ability to double jump. But then again, I'm not a bunny, so... ah well. Alright.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. This, end of the barge. Poster, end of the barge.
Transferring credits.
Airlock control. Regular door console.
Rewards allocated.
Another light. Double jump. In space. Yeah, you just expel the oxygen in your tank to get the extra little boost you need. It's very effective.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
How else do you think that the scout double jumps? Obviously, he does the same thing. Yeah. All right.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
6 minutes. I would like to take this entire ship apart in the last 6 minutes. Atmosphere regulator. Another one.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Airlock control. Here's the last big thing in this ship. And I also need to cut out of this room. It's too big to get out. We have 50% of the viewers of Hard Space Shipbreaker right now. I don't know how many viewers I have because I have my view count hidden, so I'm going to assume it's like 5 people because there were that many people watching the game or watching the category when I started streaming. I had to break this freaking. I hate that I have to always break this pipe. Yeah, I always have to break this pipe to disattach it.
All right, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your boots. 5 minutes left.
To fill my boots. What does that mean, Weaver? I don't understand your southernisms. What? Alright, I'm gonna get this ECU out of here. Okay.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Airlock console. Door console.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I do not want to be here. Ah! These lights. Oh god, which way is it? It's over there. Okay. The ship is no longer oriented the way I expect it to be. I pushed it around too much on accident. Not want to push it, it'll go way too far. Alright. Need to start getting this thing pulled into a furnace. But it's probably going to be way too large, so it's time to start a cutting. Indiscriminately cutting. Without burning myself. Alright, is this enough, or did I miss something? I probably missed something. Usually do. What's that? Alright, there we go. It's getting pulled now. Pull this one. Putting this one into that side. While they're getting pulled, I'm going to pull these off because they go in the processor. Let me do this one. On Earth, are you still connected? Is it here? There we go. Same thing on this one. Whoops.
This is your 1-minute warning, Cutter.
Really?
Don't be a hero, alright?
I don't think I'm going to be able to get this in a minute, which is very unfortunate.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Top left corner. I got it, but I'm not going to be able to get this in time, unfortunately. I'll have to come back just to get the last piece, or leave behind the salvage goal, which I don't want to do. It's slightly annoying, but it'll lead to a quick shift, I suppose. Plus, those salvage goals get me closer to buying my own equipment, so I don't have to freaking pay every time I go out. So we look at our little breakdown here. I made 4 million. I spent 590 just from everything else. They charge me interest, obviously. They charge me to back up my genetics every night. They charge me to lease the bay from them. They charge me for the transporting the salvage to the yard. They charge me for where I live. They charge me for the utilities. They charge me to rent all of my equipment. let's get out there and get this one taken care of. It'll probably be worth it.
Raw material accepted.
Let's speed it along, shall we? Just give it a little nudge in the right direction.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Give this one a nudge in the right direction. Tons of like little pieces here and there. It's a bit messy with the salvage. It's fine. I'll blame Hal for being messy.
Material deposited.
Okay. This one into the processor. Grab this. All right.
Raw material deposited.
That's not where I want to do with that. Yo, 0.01 daily interest honestly isn't that terrible an interest rate. You're right, until you realize, oh, I have $1.5 billion of debt, so that's actually a lot.
Promise goals fully completed. Rewards assigned.
Grab it. Thank God. All right.
Material accepted.
That one, I mean, it's still a lot. Easily could have doubled it to 7.3. Uh-huh.
Salvage deposited.
All the random little bits and bobs. That doesn't go into the barge. That goes up here. I think that's about everything. Other than tiny little pieces here and there that honestly aren't worth my time. I got my salvage goal. That's what I cared about. Let's head back in, end my shift early. Of course, I still have to pay the full rental fee even if I end my shift early.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Overnight genetic backup complete. Pattern deviation nominal. Have a good day.
Anything you may check on? Nope. Nothing important. Let's see what I got here. Okay, gotta repair some of this stuff. And now I should be able to purchase the grappler, so it belongs to me and I no longer have to pay for it. Gotta wait till rank 19 to purchase some of my other stuff. What? Let's go ahead and increase the range of my laser, increase the range of this laser, increase the range some more. Alright. Alright. Seems like we won't be starting the end of the game in this stream then. But at this point, even if it happened, I would probably wait. Let's see. You have a ghost ship. What did we need for our most recent thing? We needed heat sinks, I think, and wires. So I'm gonna still pick a ship with heat sink and wires. We'll see how long, if I can get that or not. This is a new kind of ship. I've not taken apart one of these ones specifically, but it's not worth as much as these ones. But I'm honestly, I want to see what this one's like, since I haven't taken one apart yet. I'm probably going to regret my decision because it has a ton of fuel crap in it, but it'll be fine. Let's get her into the yard, start pulling her apart. Oh, alright, it's these ones.
There's my team. Hope you're all rested and ready. Let's push our output even higher today. Identify, quantify, solidify. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Good man, Kaido. Seeing some real progress with you, bud.
Thanks.
You too, 52. Nice work out there. Now, Kirazan, for someone who's been at this for so long, I expect more from you.
Oh, you do, huh? Why don't you come on down and give me some pointers in person?
How about you can the attitude and do your job? Come again?
Nothing.
Alright, let's get this whole ring off here. Pulled into a processor. Demo charges are very expensive. I try to use as few of them as possible, even if I have to move a bunch of really big stuff. Oh, you know, these are barges. Whoops. I thought these were processors. Well, it's fine. I had to move it to the side anyway. Weren't they processor on the smaller ships, or am I just misremembering? Very possible that I'm just being stupid. That's fine. Are these the ones I can just remove the fuel tank safely? It looks like it are, which is good. Way so you can just get pulled on in.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay. All this is... yeah. Be nice if I could depressurize all of this crap. I can depressurize this room.
Airlock depressurizing.
Mm-hmm. Come on, let me in. Thank you.
Airlock pressurizing.
Oh good, this one lets me get directly in here. It only has a single thruster. This entire freaking ship. Okay. Now, there's an airlock directly into this room. That's interesting. Pressurize you. Pressurize this airlock.
Airlock depressurizing.
Is opened up to open space. Okay, and I should. This is going to be a bit of a violent decompression, but it shouldn't cause me too much trouble. Also, I need to pull these off of here, or blow these off of here. Okay. This one on here.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Alright. Stand back so I don't get smacked by this thruster cap when it flies off of here at high velocity. Perfect. Alrighty.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Yes. Okay. Now we have access. We can start taking this thing apart piece by piece. There we go. Okay.
Valuable object processed.
Let's not nick the fuel pipe. That's a good way to no longer be alive very quickly. What do I think we need? I think we need a dad joke right about now. I think that would spice things up a little bit. But I'm currently playing the game. Lord Cod! Hello, and welcome, and thank you for contributing to the Non-Existence Cult's Non-Existent Totem. You know that cemetery up the road? People are dying to get in there. I think not, it's all fine. Ah! I'm being shown affection. What's wrong, Eagle? Do you not like dad jokes? You know, Eagle, I could set this up for you so you could have dad jokes in your own stream at the press of a button, and your chat could lovingly show you dad jokes. What do you say? Doesn't take that long to set up.
Salvage secured.
My boss told me to have a good day, so I went home. I think I'm just fine. No! You don't belong down there. Get up here.
Deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
No.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Alright. I think I'm just fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a good dad joke. I had one that also did, like, would you rather questions, but unfortunately, the way I set it up, or the way it's set up, no longer works, so I don't know if we're gonna have any would you rather jokes anytime soon, or would you rather questions anytime soon on stream. How was school, Cod? Hopefully school went okay for you.
Salvage deposit ready.
Also, because I didn't stream yesterday, I just want to say happy birthday, Cod, on stream. I hope your birthday went swimmingly. Or, as the one and the only Nigel Thornberry would say, I hope it went smashing. That's what's holding it. Why did you clip that? Why did you use that command that automatically sends clips to the Discord server? Because you wanted to hear me say smashing. Is that why? You want to clip that for all eternity? So people can hear my Nigel Thornberry impression. Which is terrible, by the way, like all of my impressions. Oh, I'll get you down there.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Valuable object accepted for processing.
Okay. They're not mermaids, they're dragons. A new voice for the collection, oh boy.
Cutter, if you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's, you got about 5 minutes to do it. Weaver out.
Deposit accepted for processing.
I ain't planning to cross no I's or dot no T's, Weaver, but I am planning to continue taking apart this ship. There we go. Get you over to there. Get you away from the reactor. Alright, now I can go ahead and pop this off. Get the coolant disconnected. And get this reactor taken care of.
Reactor meltdown sequence triggered. Urgent
There we go.
action required. Salvage goal achieved.
Getting the reactor out in the first day is always nice.
Processing valuable deposit.
Means I'm making progress. It's out of here. All right. Your goal is to blow up and act like you don't know nobody. What? What do you mean by that?
Object accepted for processing.
It's a meme. You don't get it. You are correct. I do not get that meme. I get to you for my hair. Of course I get. I'll have to send you the meme. Yes, we must do the traditional sharing of memes, as I do not understand this meme. If one does not understand a meme, it is your duty to explain the meme to them. Yeah.
Deposit registered. Account credited.
All right. Let's squeeze back here real quick. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and these and pull this whole panel off. Getting little tings of radiation. It's almost like I'm standing next to multiple used radiation filters.
1 minute left till the end of the line, Cutter. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
What would you do, Weaver? What would and wouldn't you do? I haven't lived your life. I don't know the answer to this question. It's not fair. It's a trick question. I've not lived your life. How would I know what you would and would not do?
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Listen to beautiful crosscode music. And Cod's over there dancing away in bagel form.
Valuable object processed.
Well, I did not mean to do that. Slightly bumped the radiation filter, but it's fine. It didn't seem like it was enough to cause any damage. Which is good. I've been told that those are dangerous, but I've not accidentally hit one too hard a single time. That is incredibly good for a first day on such a large ship. That's incredibly good. So here's the thing. I got 10 minutes left, which is technically not enough time for a full round. Which is a problem. Let's see if I get an email. Real quick. Since MC seems to want me to have some sort of an email. We'll take a little looky. Yeah, normal day.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why
Anything
it's so
interesting?
important to always
Nope.
give 110%.
Which is why it's always important to give 110%. I don't think that's how math works, LYNX. Even if you have a monopoly, you can't rewrite math. Welp. I think that we're gonna call it here. Because that's... Unfortunately, I don't have enough time, really, to do another run. I'm almost down to $900 million in debt. So we're just gonna go save and quit. I'm gonna go to here. And we're gonna chat for a little bit before I head out.